Welcome to Green Tech Goals. We're your go-to source for all the latest news and innovations in the world of green technology. Our mission? To keep you informed and inspired about the groundbreaking technological developments that are making our living environment more sustainable. We believe in a future where technology and nature coexist harmoniously, where every invention is a step towards a greener planet. This isn't just about us, it's about our children, our grandchildren, and all the generations that will come after us. We owe it to them to leave behind a world that's healthier, cleaner, and greener than the one we inherited. We're here to show you that this isn't just a pipe dream, but a tangible reality that's unfolding before our eyes. So, buckle up and join us on this exciting journey. Our first stop, the world of fashion. But we're not talking about the latest trends or styles. We're delving into the unseen side of the industry, the side that's silently polluting our planet. But don't worry, this isn't a tale of doom and gloom. We're here to shine a light on the solution, a revolutionary green technology that's set to transform the textile industry. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. Imagine a world where your favorite t-shirt is a source of severe pollution. Sounds shocking, doesn't it? Unfortunately, this isn't a dystopian fantasy, but a grim reality we're living in today. The textile industry, the very backbone of our fashion-forward society, is one of the leading causes of water pollution worldwide. The culprit, chemical dyes. These vibrant pigments that add life and personality to our clothes are silently wreaking havoc in our water bodies. When we talk about pollution, we often think of factory smokestacks and car exhausts. But seldom do we consider the colorful pollutants flowing from our textile mills. After all, who would think that the beautiful hues of our garments could ever be a source of environmental harm? But the numbers tell a different story. Each year, millions of gallons of water are polluted by these very dyes. This isn't just a problem for the environment, but for all life forms that depend on these water bodies. The dyes seep into the water, alter its chemistry, and harm aquatic life. The ripple effect is felt up the food chain, impacting us humans as well. This is a global issue, transcending borders and affecting everyone, regardless of their location. From the clear blue waters of the Pacific to the dense river networks of the Amazon, no water body is safe from this unseen polluter. The vibrant colors that we wear with pride are leaving a dark stain on our planet. But here's where the story takes an interesting turn. What if I told you that there's an innovative solution to this problem? A solution that doesn't just mitigate the pollution, but transforms it into something harmless? Yes, you heard that right. A team of materials scientists has developed an engineered living material that can transform these chemical dye pollutants into harmless substances. But what if there was a way to turn this pollutant into something harmless? Enter the world of living materials. Yes, you heard it right, materials that live, breathe, and even fight pollution. But before we dive into the details, let's first understand what living materials are. They're a fusion of biology and technology where living organisms are engineered into materials to perform specific tasks. It's a brilliant marriage of nature and innovation, creating solutions that are not only effective but also sustainable. Now let's delve into the exciting work of a team of materials scientists. These visionaries have developed an engineered living material, a marvel in the field of green tech. This isn't your average material, it's a sophisticated combination of programmed bacteria and a soft hydrogel. Picture this, the bacteria, a type of photosynthetic organism called cyanobacteria, are embedded in a hydrogel made from a seaweed-based polymer called alginate. This hydrogel isn't just a support system for the bacteria, it's their home, a place where they can grow, flourish, and work their magic. And what's the magic? Well, these cyanobacteria are no ordinary bacteria. They've been genetically engineered to produce an enzyme called lacase. This enzyme is the key to transforming harmful pollutants into harmless substances, kind of like a superhero in the microbial world. The hydrogel is not just a random choice either, it's a natural and biodegradable polymer, adding to the sustainability of this solution. It's soft yet solid, providing a perfect environment for the bacteria to thrive. But here's the cherry on top. The hydrogel and bacteria combo isn't just a blob of living material, it's a carefully designed structure. The scientists have used advanced techniques to shape the hydrogel into grids and honeycombs, maximizing the surface-to-volume ratio. This ingenious design allows more light, carbon dioxide, and nutrients to enter the material, facilitating the bacteria's photosynthesis and, consequently, their pollutant-fighting prowess. So, how does this living material work? Stay tuned as we unravel the process in the next chapter. The magic lies in the transformation. An enchanting phrase, isn't it? And it perfectly encapsulates the process we're about to delve into. Let's talk about cyanobacteria. These microscopic organisms are the real heroes of our tale. Cyanobacteria, like plants, perform photosynthesis. They take in carbon dioxide and, with a little help from sunlight, transform it into energy. But that's not all they do. These cyanobacteria have been given a bit of a genetic tune-up, a tweak in their DNA so they can produce something remarkable, an enzyme called lacase. Now, lacase isn't any old enzyme, it's a molecular machine, a catalyst, a converter. It takes undesirable substances, in this case chemical dye pollutants, and breaks them down, but it doesn't stop there. Remember, the magic lies in the transformation. Lacase doesn't just break down pollutants, it transforms them. It reshapes, remodels, and redefines them into something entirely different. It takes harmful, toxic substances and changes them into non-toxic forms. Those dangerous pollutants that were once a threat to our waterways and ecosystems are transformed into harmless substances. The cyanobacteria, with their photosynthetic power and lacase production, are the key to this transformation process. They are the heart of this living material, the engine driving the change. Without them, there would be no transformation, no magic. Here's the thing. It's not enough to just have these cyanobacteria. We need them in the right place at the right time, doing the right job. That's where our hydrogel comes into play, providing a home for our bacterial heroes, but more on that later. But how is this living material shaped? Well, the answer to that question is truly fascinating, and we'll get into it in our next scene, the art of 3D printing. The shape is as important as the substance. And in the world of 3D printing, this couldn't be more true. This revolutionary technology has taken center stage in our fight against pollution. How so? Well, it's all about the hydrogel, a soft seaweed-based polymer that provides a nurturing environment for our bacterial heroes. But it's not just about providing a home for the bacteria, it's about maximizing their potential. To do this, the hydrogel is 3D printed into custom shapes. Now you might be wondering why the shape matters so much. Imagine trying to fill a room with light. Would you use a single bulb in the center or a series of smaller lights spread throughout the room? The same principle applies here. By 3D printing the hydrogel into shapes like grids and honeycombs, we increase the surface-to-volume ratio. This isn't just about making pretty shapes, it's about creating more surface area and in turn more space for the cyanobacteria to thrive. More surface area means more light, carbon dioxide and nutrients can enter the material. It's like turning on all the lights in the room instead of just one. It's about creating an environment where the cyanobacteria can perform at their best, breaking down pollutants and transforming them into non-toxic forms. But all this talk of bacteria might have you thinking, isn't there a risk here? Couldn't these bacterial cells end up contaminating the water we're trying to clean? But what about the risk of bacterial cells contaminating the water? Well, that's a fantastic question. And it's where our story takes an even more interesting turn. Stay tuned. Fear not, safety comes first. As with every great innovation, this engineered living material has been thoughtfully designed with safety measures in mind. The researchers have incorporated a clever feature into the design, a programmable kill switch. This isn't your typical off button, it's a biological failsafe built into the bacteria themselves. What does this mean exactly? Well, imagine if the bacteria were to somehow escape from the hydrogel and enter the water system. That could potentially be a problem, right? This is where the kill switch comes in. It ensures that bacterial cells are unable to survive outside the hydrogel, effectively preventing them from leaching into the water. This is a crucial part of the design, providing a safeguard for the environment while still allowing the bacteria to perform their pollution-busting tasks. It's a testament to the thoughtful and responsible approach taken by these scientists in their quest to combat water pollution. So what's the future of such technologies? The future is greener and cleaner. And it's not just a wishful thinking. The potential of technologies like the one we've been discussing is immense. Imagine a world where industries that once contributed to pollution are now taking active steps to reduce it. A world where pollutants are not just minimized, but transformed into harmless substances. Sounds like a utopian dream? Well, it's not. It's the reality we're heading towards thanks to the marvels of green technology. The engineered living material we've been discussing is not just a one-off invention. It's a significant leap in the field of material science that could revolutionize countless industries. From the textile industry, notorious for its chemical dye pollutants, to any industry that uses harmful chemicals, the applications are vast and far-reaching. But what takes this technology a notch higher is its scalability and adaptability. It's not confined to a laboratory or a controlled environment. With the right resources and intent, it can be scaled up to clean an entire industry's worth of pollutants. Moreover, it's adaptable. The same principle can be tweaked and applied to different pollutants, making it a universal solution in the fight against pollution. And it's not just about cleaning up the mess we've already made. Technologies like this also pave the way for cleaner and greener practices in the future. It's a shift in our mindset, a new way of thinking where we're not just concerned about the here and now, but also the kind of world we're leaving behind for future generations. As we continue to innovate and push the boundaries of what's possible, the future looks promising. A future where technology and nature coexist, where growth doesn't come at the cost of the environment, where the color of progress is green. Subscribe to Green Tech Goals and stay updated on the latest in green technology that's changing the world for the better. Together, let's witness how our world transforms into a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable place to live.